Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Driveway Dynamics.
We would like to apologise for not being here for the last few weeks. Say few, a
It's
month.
been like 24 days.
Yeah, but
can't really help it. Stuff's been happening like majorly.
yeah, we had to have a move around and whatnot. But
Yeah,
we're back-ish. We've got new cars, two new cars to come, two big projects.
Yep.
One's going to be more of a reaction video car because it's pretty awesome, but you'll see that in the next week or so.
Yep.
We've got stuff planned anyway, videos wise. We've got half recorded videos here, there, and everywhere. But tonight we're going to button up the Forester, get it bled, get it done.
We know you've heard that a few times, but it is actually happening.
Hopefully, that's the plan anyway. So we'd like just to say thank you, and I know we've recorded this once already.
Yeah.
We just wanted to apologise. So we will cut back into where we were beforehand.
Yeah.
And we will carry on as we were now. Yeah. So roll the intro. Right then, so from the last episode, you've seen that we bought this radiator for the Forester, and it was supposed to be a bolt-on direct replacement for the original fan shroud, and that didn't work. So we had to buy the corresponding one. But there's a little feature that we need to show you on this that we didn't know before. It has got two ports at the bottom, and you think, oh well, what would they be for? Well, speaking to the bloke that made this, you can either put gearbox oil through it, because obviously Subarus are renowned for basically cooking gearboxes and bearings, so you can put oil cooler for your gearbox, or you can put power steering fluid through it, either or. So, but yeah, it doesn't link to this. So if I blow on here, it just doesn't come out. But if I blow here, yeah. And now I've just had my mouth round it. Nice. That's better than what I was doing yesterday. I was getting emptying pond water after a hose. Ugh. Anyway, so we have now got the fan shroud. I have opened this to see, obviously, what they sent was true. So,
But we haven't fitted it up yet.
no, I don't know if this fits. But
Oh, it's shiny, Jay.
it is shiny. The thing is though, what annoyed me about this was when it come, it took ages to come because apparently there was an abnormality with the parcel. Okay? When it come, it was already open. So I don't know what's missing.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. It come open. So
I think someone's been through it.
well, they had to have. If there's an abnormality with the parcel. Right. Seems alright. Oh my god, coronavirus.
Is that a bolt one that works, Jay? Well, I've seen one problem there.
What?
There's nothing.
Well,
There should be a tab there, shouldn't there?
no, they're just easier. There's only 3. I mean, I have got to put something around that because it's just going to vibrate otherwise. But yeah, sweet, it fits.
Kinda.
Now we've got to see if it fits in the car. I've got to find some bolts first to bolt this in, and obviously we've got to do some wacky wiring.
Yeah.
So I'm obviously assuming that's power, that's earth. So it's only 2 wires. It can't really go wrong. There's no sensors or anything on this. So, but yeah,
Minta.
let's go. We'll have to dress that with some rubber, I think. But
Yeah.
put these back on with some WD-40 as well, so they're nice and. That's just so it slides in a bit easier on the car. Well,
Before we go out, guys, we want to apologise for the wind.
yeah, it's very windy today. We are going to invest in some
Windproof.
mic stuff. Oh, Jesus. The other radiator unit wasn't this bloody heavy. It's a bit tight. Right, let's put my finger on that. Where's that? There. Is it? Yeah, it's slide in. Ooh. She's a bit tight, boys. It's going to be butted up there, so I just need to clearance this bit here. Probably clearance this whole lip, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's going to make a lot of sense just clearancing that, just so I can butt that up, and it'll be easier for me to put a bit of rubber on there to stop that from chatting. Obviously we've got to put our 2 ties back in. I don't know whether to just make some, because that's where they went originally, look.
Yeah.
Which they line up perfectly on there.
Just the old brackets have got the actual
I'm thinking I might just make some. It might be a bit easier just to quickly make some, riveting at the holes here.
Yeah.
And then just make some brackets. So I think that's what we'll do. But yeah, we definitely need to get some more clearance on that, because if the engine rocks, it's going to keep clouting the back of the fan.
Yeah.
We only need that much clearance, and that will give us more than enough there. It's going to be arched forward, so you, whatever that is, you by half. So say we got like half an inch there, we'll gain 1/4 of an inch there, which is more than enough clearance. It's just, I know it's not going to rock forward and backwards, it's going to rock side to side, but
you don't want that.
no, because if this is flapping around and it gets looser over time. But yeah, apart from that, I mean, this pipe, loosen her off there, chuck her on now, and then another one down there, then yeah, we're good, man.
Bolt on stuff, Jay.
Yeah, bolt on stuff. Whatever that is. Right, we're gonna get the grinder out and then start clearancing, I think. It's the shiny show. Sorry about the wind noise. Very windy. Right, hopefully all the clearance. Well, it don't bang on the pump now when you go in. Can you see what it is yet?
Can you tell what it is yet?
Little. No, it's fine. Pull that. It clears that quite a bit now. Obviously they're going to go. I'll have to make a zip. Well, they've got a point at the bottom I can zip tie it, or run the wiring through that hole actually at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's probably what I'll end up doing. That's probably what the 2 holes are for, Mike. So you can run the wiring through there like that.
Ah, yeah.
But yeah, now we've clearanced it. I don't know if you can see down there. So we didn't lose the strength. We just peened all the way down, so it's all flattish. But I can finish that off. But now
when we put the brackets on for the apprentice stuff, what's that called? Gonna pull it all in.
We can't make it too tight, so it'll bend the lot.
Yeah,
but we'll just have it like floating about there. Plenty of clearance. I'll sort all that out. I've got to put rubber and that on it. But then I'll put rubber there.
Yeah, rubber.
So it just like pulls it off.
It is a tight fit then.
Very tight. The only other thing I'm concerned about is where the expansion bolts go.
We said this. It went on.
Well, there's the expansion bit anyway. So worst case scenario, I can buy or find one.
I've got a spare expansion bolt.
I've got one as well for golf.
Oh, you're a breaker, so yeah.
Yeah, I break cars. Yeah, I can make one fit in here somewhere once everything goes back in. I don't think the airbox is going to take a lot of that room up. So
batteries here. What was here? For one of the batteries ever, what was it?
The thing.
The thing. That's straight as anything, mate. We can cut it down, can't we? Oh. Jay's put a little bit of a lip on it, as you can see. Just put it on, pull it back on a little bit. It's next then, bad man.
Got to drill some holes.
Holes?
Well, obviously it's not gonna be touching there. You're gonna expect a little bit of.
Like that, yeah.
So basically, mark 2 holes out there. Then obviously we need to mark out roughly where that is. You're drilling the top of that. No, I'm not juggling the radiator.
I was going to say.
Just get out. That's the locating log there. So it's roughly there. And then this one is... We'll get some proper measurements in a moment, but yeah, roughly there. And then ping, 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 ping. Ping! Lots of riv nuts.
Right guys, we've got to take the radiator off, take the slam bar out so we can get it painted.
Slam bar.
This is slam bar?
Slam panel.
Slam panel, oh sorry. Don't get all technical, do we?
Bar panel.
Got the
DJ set.
Be careful. Yeah. Just lay it back on the plastic. I'd rather switch the plastic.
lay it back.
There you go.
Ah, yeah. Look at that. It's my hair.
Be careful, go. Oh, you've scraped it, that's right.
Jesus. Look at that, man.
Phil needs a blood transfusion. You need a bloody
Look, that's perfect. It didn't even cut me, look. Just
graze.
And that's how you do it.
one day you're going to find me told from the van because you lot have had enough of me.
Yes.
That one day could be today. There is the dinner. But at least you've got somewhere to rest it on.
Oh, can't show them that.
You can show them that if you want.
Show them all the one.
It's a very rare car now, isn't it?
No. So, as you can see, we have been sanding, taking all the bits and bobs off. Basically, when we paint now, just so that the threads don't get too gummed up, I'm just going to leave them in there like that. And then the bolts get a nice coat of primer as well, and it'll have a nice coat of black. So that'll all go in there like that. Obviously I'm going to keep sanding a little bit, but I just need to scuff up the edge, paint them, and then, thank you Michael.
This ain't going to be like a...
It is a half-hearted attempt, it's just sort of a rush job. I mean, I could do it really nice if I wanted to, but I can't really see the point.
No, the car's took a lot out of you, innit?
I just want to get it see it back on the road, you know, and see some enjoyment out of it somewhere. You know, these are all things that we can change later on down the line if we want to, when other mods start happening. These are all...
We will get to mods, people. I know it's just all maintenance at the minute.
That's it. Yeah, just keep scuffing it up and getting all the edges. I'm going to paint all these brackets and whatnot, and the horn, and I just need to scuff the top up. Even this ain't the right way of doing it, but again, we're not trying for mad results at the moment. It is the car is gonna get repainted at some point, so. But yeah, give it a clean, and I'll get back to you when we're gonna have a little coat of paint on it. Basically, we're just covering up with bare metal for now. Right, let that dry. Flip her over and prime the back of it, and then go to main.
What happened, Jay?
Nothing. Just need to.
That's what happened, nothing.
Nothing happened.
Not yet. Well, I've drilled a hole in it, you know, get a backwards studded structure on it. I just need to go and get it. Show them the paint bit.
Oh, yeah. Could be flip round and do the other side, but.
I've got one with a square in it.
There's a metal filings everywhere. It's nice to see both of yous working.
Thanks, mate. It's nice to be back at it, you know what I mean? Yeah. I screwed myself.
There's a little thing on the side of the...
No, I screwed myself.
Huh?
Now ask me why I've screwed myself.
Why have you screwed yourself?
Because I didn't plug the bloody...
Oh, you haven't put the spark leads back in.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, they'll be alright. I can get
One there.
Would it be easy if you took it back off there and done it?
No.
Yes, it would.
Yes.
some bolts for these.
There should be a bolt over there. Where is it? Where is it, Schmike?
I'd have taken it out, mate.
That's a good point. It's not the right attitude to have, Michael.
Phil did it.
Phil did it. Yeah, I might just take the airbox back out, but I reckon I can get one.
Just the back one.
Yeah. That one is that one.
Yeah,
Pop
the
all the
box is
airbox
coming out.
Maybe alright. Just takes 2 minutes there. Oh,
That's a nice little
nice little click. Where are we at for? I know we put in the airbox in the last scene, but it's been like 3 weeks since then, so we're back to night. As you can see, the sun's going down.
Lovely and warm.
Lovely and warmish. Phil's come in and put the hose on, and he's sorting out the bottom hose now. So what's the problem now then, Philish?
The
Oh,
boil's
they're
not
not
attached.
right, are they?
You're not going to get much water down them, Joe. No, literally, I've got to cut the pipe.
Standard. We knew it weren't going to fit because it's
Literally,
aftermarket.
it's about that far away
Okay.
from actually going on the pipe. We'll take little bits off at a
Jay
time.
now needs to put plugs on. Don't you, Jay?
Yeah. I will put some plugs on. I need to get under there and do all that though, so that might end up being like a tomorrow thing.
Is it not really not? It's painfully close now.
Yeah, it's too close. It's all the little fiddly bits all of a sudden. But I'm thinking I might have to rejig the fan here and move it round because Phil's brought to my attention that the wire is awfully close. But now looking, now he is right.
Those brackets come off the fans, don't it?
Yeah, I think they're the same symmetrical. No, they're not.
Yeah, what
Too
I'm saying, what I'm thinking is, they unbolt it, they should unclip, and you can clip it in.
Oh yeah.
So you can move the fan,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
whatever degrees that is. It should push the wiring out away from that enough.
Well spotted, troll. We're not that far away from putting some fluids in her and testing. We'll put water in first,
Yeah.
Phil.
Water's free.
Water's
Is water okay, Jay? Or is it just my car that doesn't like it?
No, water's all right.
Water's all right for just to check stuff, but
We've only got 5 litres of coolant, so you need to
can I have that knife?
kniff.
Kniff.
Yeah, so if you have got aftermarket radiators and stuff like that, just be prepared that you have got to cut hoses,
Or
buy new
replace them.
hoses. Like we've got the expansion bottle down there, but we've had a bit of another idea that we're just going to
Can
run.
everybody stop leaning on the car because you're getting really close to my head from the move.
Anyway,
Well, one thing I would say is make sure you're getting the right stuff for the right model, because even though they're the same sort of engines, they're all slightly
if you
different, aren't
haven't, if you're not mechanically minded, I mean,
they? You would
there's
try
enough
to-
of us here that, well, me and Phil know what we're doing.
So it's only Phil that knows what he's doing.
What?
Did Phil do this?
No, I don't think he
I
did.
don't think he was
In
there,
fact,
was he?
I have got some new countersunk bolts because I'm just not happy. Even though it was a quick job, I'm still not happy with them. So I'm actually going to go and get the countersunk bolts and see how they look.
Are you going to
So-
countersink it then?
I'm going to, well, probably not.
Well, countersunk bolts ain't going to work.
I'll send it really hard.
back to the topic there, what was you thinking about this?
Expansion
yeah, basically
tank.
the expansion bottle comes all the way along and sits in this area here.
Yeah.
But there's no reason, thinking about it actually, as we've took the aircon pump out, we could put a nice little catch can, right, well not a catch can, but an expansion bottle there. Put it literally right where the aircon pump went. No, that won't fit, mate.
I wanted to put that
I need to put I need to buy the
No,
buy
you
a nice
don't
square one.
Don't need to buy anything.
Oh, I'll get Weldon Yoda to build me one.
Anything can be done to shine.
In fact, I'm going to take some measurements and I'm going to send him the diameters.
Shiny.
Be shiny.
Just want to print this question. Do you have to have this on?
On this car, yes.
Yes, you have to have it on, but you don't have to have that one.
Yeah, I know, but just because you've already got a reservoir there, so to
Or
say.
that big.
That's
That's
an
a
overflow
fill.
system.
Yeah, that's an overflow system. So that basically, when it gets too hot, obviously the water gets hot and expands, and it'll expand into that, so it just captures it.
And then when it cools down, it takes it back.
There is, I think you just pop it off and just empty it. So, and then if that gets too full, it then drains out of that. And if that's getting full quite regularly, there's an issue. So please take it to your local garage or your local fill.
So theoretically, though, you could, if you really wanted to, just have that pointing down, just let the overflow come back.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
you need to check your coolant every time.
You'd have to keep tipping it on. That there is to catch a problem
Yeah.
and stop it leaking all over the floor for environmental reasons.
No, because anything I'm thinking of is there's a lot of projects are coming soon. You don't want to be had this hanging around because you ain't got a reservoir.
No, it's fine. I can make that work. I've got the stuff to make that work, but it'd be easier for me.
On the future, yeah. Future mod.
It's drivable without it, but
Not
not long distances.
I'm about to get an MOT and come back.
What, so we can go be parked somewhere else? Because there's too many cars coming here.
Santa Pod and back.
Yeah.
No.
Will be a day.
We have been very, very busy boys for the last 4 weeks.
Half-ish.
Yeah. So this has had to take a bit of a back burner for a little while, but we're slow.
Everything has a
We're at about 98% of being done where we are. It's just a lot of organising. So
Yeah.
and any but scrap men out there that know, I feel our pain. I can't believe how low scrap is at the minute. It's dreadful. I actually want to cry a little bit inside.
They want to see that.
One day they will see. If you're interested about seeing a break in a car, actually, me and Phil can set up a GoPro and we can show you how fast it is and what bits that you need to use or what you can, how specific you need to be or how non-specific you need to be. We can do that. So if you're interested, just let us know. It wouldn't take 2
Basically,
minutes.
rips out, cuts everything, thinks about it and looks after
Just
it.
not a film bomb.
Yeah, just don't have a Phil bomb on camera. Jeez, always.
Now we're doing with this, guys. We want to know what cars you like at the minute. Because Joe reckons his Audi is a better colour than mine, but I don't think it is. What are you shaking your head for? But mine is going to be a rust bucket, I reckon.
I've got the best colour.
I was going to turn the lights on.
Mine's stealth.
Yeah,
Mine's black. Completely black.
What was it, black alloys?
No, gunmetal grey alloys.
Metal grey, yeah.
And black body with black lights and
But no,
black
comment down
oil
below
all
what
over
your,
it.
What your favourite car's been so far, even though this has been the longest one.
I think the next one's going to be their favourite car because it's no certainly mine.
You're doing my car?
Skyline stuff to do. We've got
You mean mine?
secret project
me
to do and human to do.
Yeah.
Got
And
stuff on yours, stuff on the Audi,
The
stuff
red
on
thing
your
down
306.
mine.
I've actually bought parts for mine, but
Oh yeah, the buggy.
Oh.
Yeah.
We've got a buggy to have a motorbike engine put in. That one doesn't need to be secret. That one you can just say, when are you going to do it?
Yeah, that's going to be quite fun.
Next year.
No, it will be
Yeah.
sometime towards the end of next year, I think. So,
When
but
it-
yeah,
when it
we'll
starts
crack on
getting cold.
anyway. We'll crack on.
You got fun on JJ?
Yeah.
JJ.
who are you talking to?
That's his pet name.
Sound.
For guys that have never had to like reuse plugs, how much would you cut off? How much do you
I'd
recommend?
cut it at the fan because then you've got as much as you need.
Well, the fans are no good now, so
Yeah, there's one.
at least then you can see what you need. Well, it's blue and black, and the what's on the fan is blue and black.
Is it?
Yeah. So it makes life a lot easier. So you can.
You say.
What's his problem
I
tonight?
don't like it. This is going to be one of those cars that just constantly gets repaired.
Like mine?
No other people around here.
I know 2 of the cars like that.
Whose? Oh, yeah.
You ain't repaired Michael's yet?
Michael's repaired Michael's.
No,
Oh, that's...
we didn't repair Michael's. We had to repair it before we sold it.
No one about his new one.
Oh, that needs loads of work.
Oh, that's janky as hell at the minute, isn't it?
You stand your foot on the brakes and it goes.
This one?
It goes. More chins than a Chinese phone book.
And I've got a TPS issue as well. So second gear's look.
This one? What?
Shut up.
Unless it's like the Fiestas when you put with the Puma, when it's the speedo drive, you can take it's basically limits the torque.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Phil got all excited.
One that's been prepared.
I don't know where the other one is.
What we're doing?
Here's
Blue
one
to
on
blue,
there
yeah.
now.
Blue, yeah, blue to blue, black to black.
Oh.
Black rubber.
Oh, heat shrink to go on first, but
Make sure they work first. Just pull them under.
okay.
Because I can't get the plug between the rods. You got a couple of cable ties?
I certainly have, sir.
I can just cable tie these plugs together and out of the way. Yeah, you're going to end up doing this wiring down here a bit, Jay, I think.
Why?
Somebody bodged it and all sorts.
Isn't that always the way? We're going to end this one here now. It's getting very late again. The episode's getting really long.
Yeah.
So the next episode we're going to tie it up, start it, bleed it, make sure everything's not leaking, go for a test drive, MOT it, and hopefully that should be done with the Forester for a little bit until the mods are here.
And like these can go to
Sponsored, Dad.
sponsor.
So we just want to say a massive thank you to the people that have waited, and to the new subscribers. Consider subscribing, and we'll see you on the next episode. We do appreciate it all.
Before we forget, we've got in the link below we've got links to Facebook and Instagram. Check us out on there as well.
Yeah. Enjoy. Bye.